Thanks for checking out today's video. Just a reminder to check out Theory Talks as I go live every night at 11 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a really great community over there. It's a very fast-growing community as well, where we talk about a lot of different things, including psychology, life, relationships, transient thoughts, OCD, and bringing on important guests to talk about stuff. Like I just had my dad on there a couple nights ago. Link is in the description. See you guys there.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Mandalorian Season 4 is apparently going to be turned into a movie. Let's talk about the news because every single article is covering this right now. There are tons, different, just pages upon pages. So let's even inside the magic. So Mandalorian Season 4 might not happen. Let's cover the first one, Inverse, right here. Mandalorian Season 4 might not happen, but the alternative is way better. The Disney Plus series may make the jump to the big screen, but it's a move already in progress. So my initial thoughts before we read the article are that this is going to be Dave Filoni's movie. This is the movie that Dave Filoni is going to make, and the one we've kind of been alluded to. So first, of course, we're supposed to get a sequel to the sequel trilogy following Rey as she rebuilds the Jedi Order. Then we get a prequel about the dawn of the Jedi. And then we get a film directed, and when I say and then, it's not in any order particularly, but a film directed by the Mandalorian and Ahsoka showrunner Dave Filoni, meant to wrap up the Mandoverse. So I guess this is going to be coming faster than I thought. I don't even know if we're going to be getting Season 2 of Ahsoka, or anything like that if we're waiting on Mando Season 4 to be a movie. Lucasfilm leaker making Star Wars claims the ongoing WGA and SAG-AFTRA strikes have forced studio execs to examine different options for the future of Star Wars. According to the leak, the strikes may make the 2 seasons of television needed to set up Dave Filoni's movie. That's reportedly The Mandalorian Season 4 and Ahsoka Season 2. Oh, okay, damn, we are going to get a Season 2, perhaps. Difficult to finish in time. As a result, The Mandalorian Season 4 may be truncated into a movie released after Rey's sequel film, which isn't slated for release until May 2026. Whoa, that's far, dude. No matter what happens, get ready for a wait a while for more Mando. It's important to emphasize this is merely a contingency plan reportedly being floated internally. However, while this might initially sound bad for Baby Yoda fans, this change might actually be exactly what the Mandoverse needs. Personally, I think it's what it needs. I think TV has absolutely destroyed Star Wars, in my opinion. I think the constant elongation of episodes and adding in unnecessary fluff to make the episodes appear to be longer and fill in that runtime so that they can reach their 8 to 10 to 12 episode cap has just completely diluted the story and the characters and just run amok of the entire thing in perpetuity. And while it would mean a much longer wait for Season 4, it actually could be just the change in form that the Mandalorian needs. I think this is the exact thing that we do need for Star Wars. The Mandalorian worked perfectly as Star Wars' first live-action show thanks to its adventure of the week format and Western tone, which rippled through Seasons 1 and 2. In each episode, Din Djarin would roll into a town needing something, would find a mission to do to fulfill that need, accomplish the mission, and move on. But in Season 3, the scope got a lot bigger. The Mandalorian wasn't just about one man and his tiny ward on a journey, but the Mandalorian people as a whole reclaiming their old planet. That led to some great side plots and episodes, but also to what felt like a lot of unnecessary detours away from what made the series so great in the first place. Absolutely correct in my opinion. I think Season 3 of The Mandalorian was just so all over the place, and it focused on so many other characters besides what we came to really love about The Mandalorian, which was Mando and Baby Yoda. And it just focused on so much other crap. Like, you know, not that Bo-Katan is crap, but it's just, you know, we didn't come for that much of Bo-Katan. We came for Mando and Baby Yoda. So I feel like, you know, it's cool to showcase all of the other Mandos as it builds the world and the lore, but it just focused so much on them. Whereas Mando, which is what we came for, wasn't really that focused on. And then it's funny in the Boba Fett show where we came for Boba, where we didn't even get Boba. We got some other clone looking thing. Then we get 3 episodes of The Mandalorian, which is what we didn't come for, but they were awesome. They were better than the actual Boba show, sadly. Which, unfortunately, I mean, Boba should take take the spotlight from Mando, no problem. Maybe The Mandalorian has outgrown the TV format altogether, and this emergency backup plan could be the best way to evolve with the story itself. Of course, Disney could avoid this situation altogether by negotiating with the striking unions and paying them fairly, but either way, it's worth seriously considering whether the best path forward for the Mandoverse is another meandering season of television when a movie could accomplish the same thing a whole lot faster. I think a movie is the best way to go. I think a movie will get the point across from A to B, start to finish, and it's really how Star Wars movies were intended to be made, I think. When you have a show, especially with Disney's formula, it seems like, except for Mando Season 1 and 2, but even those ones, we had those, side quests quite a bit. Then in Mando Season 3, it was just all side quests, and it was all like, Book of Bo-Katan. And I think that having a movie with a concise runtime of like 2 to 2.5 hours will really get the point across of the things that we can do in this time frame and give us as much as we can, as much bang for our buck, bang for our minutes for the story to be told and the characters to be developed the way they need to be. And I think with a show, you have maybe like 4, 5, 6 episodes that are just total nonsense and crap, stuff that we don't need, nonsensical garbage. And then you have the rest that are actual, real episodes that are developing the characters and developing the story and prolonging the characters in our minds and hearts and not making them feel diluted where we're just like, oh, okay, I've kind of had enough of this. So The Mandalorian Season 4 coming as a movie, kind of being the cap for the Ahsoka show and Mando. I guess this is going to come after Ahsoka Season 2. So maybe Ahsoka Season 2 will come after a year after Season 1, but it's going to be tough with the strike, so I would think that everything's going to be shifted maybe even 2 years from now. So anyways, hopefully all of the stuff gets figured out soon, and the actors and people working on the shows are happy and they come to a good settlement, and Disney and all these companies pay them fairly. But beyond that, I think we're going to be waiting quite a while, so hopefully we get some Star Wars stuff soon coming after Ahsoka. Otherwise, it's going to be pretty quiet, pretty crickets. We'll see what happens. I hope this movie is going to be great. I really, really do. Especially after the Rey movie coming out, which I think is a total mistake to be made. I don't think that's the right move at all. But hey, you want to talk about wrong moves? Take a look at Disney right now. So, hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching today's video and my thoughts on it. And let me know what you think down below. Catch you guys in the next one.